Huh? Who's there? It's like 3 in the morning. I figured it was you. Who else could randomly materialize on my balcony door? Certainly not a robber or any criminal of some kind. You're making me a prime target for something bad to happen with these unannounced nighttime visits because I always just automatically think it's you. But if one of these times, it isn't. I know, it's technically a whole shadowy mist routine and there's a whole thing about it, but from my perspective, you just pop up in places like a ghost or something. So, not to be rude, but why are you here at 3 in the morning? I'm not nocturnal like you know. I actually have things to do tomorrow. Well, even if I do spend my weekends rotting in bed, that's just because I'm catching up on sleep I lost during the week. Work and classes are kicking my ass right now, alright? Not to mention I like to use my weekends to straighten up my apartment so I don't feel like I live in a dumpster. You want to talk? Doesn't sound like something that'll be over soon enough for me to get to sleep, but fine, we can talk. It isn't like we can reschedule this for the day anyway. Regardless of when we do this, I'm losing sleep, so might as well do this now. Come on in. I really don't want to have to talk out here on the balcony. It's so cold. Oh, get over yourself. You're the one who dropped in on me in the middle of the night. It's my apartment, and if I want to sleep with my pants off, then that's my prerogative. Besides, shouldn't an immortal being such as yourself not see this as a big deal? Okay, even if you're old enough to where seeing ankles is scandalous, you've had centuries to play around and get comfortable beyond that. We're both adults here. I think you know what I mean by that. So I'm not going to say anything further. Anyway, I don't really care if I'm just in an oversized t-shirt and underwear, so you don't have to worry about it. The shirt's so big you can't see anything weird anyway. So, what is it you needed to talk about so desperately that you're ruining my beauty sleep? There's a situation? Okay, that doesn't give me much to go on. Care to stop beating around the bush and actually explain? You're running low on your blood reserves and you need to ask a favor. Oh my god. You're going to ask if you can drink from me, aren't you? No? What do you mean, no? I'm sorry, it's just hard not to laugh. Dude, why are you making this so hard? So make it this straight. Rather than just sucking the blood out of me like a human juice box, you want me to drain out some of my blood during my own time to just, what? Deliver it to you like an Uber Eats? Okay, like, just so you know, I would totally just let you drink from me if you wanted. Like, if this is you just trying to be nice and give me an out in case I wasn't comfortable with having you bite me, I appreciate it, but I am totally fine with you just getting it yourself. Okay, firstly, it's because the second option of draining myself of blood sounds abysmally hard and awful. But secondly, it's because I trust you. And thirdly, it's because you're a hot vampire guy and I want you to bite me. Look, I'm just a slave to the media, and if there's anything the media has done in your favor, it's making the act of being bitten by a vampire kinda sorta hot, so when in Rome, I guess. And you're Rome. The media has also reduced your scare factor, so no, I'm not really all that scared of it beyond the initial pain of being bitten. But I want to be super clear here that I'm only agreeing to this because you're you, and I trust you. If some other random vampire hot guy stranger showed up, I wouldn't give him a drop of my blood. No, I wouldn't. Not a blood bag for strangers, I'm afraid. Just you. So, we can do this whichever way you want, but I wanted to let you know that biting me is on the table. I mean, other things can be on the table too. If you wanted, that is. I wasn't joking when I called you hot. You're hot and you know it. You're a vampire, forever youthful and hot. That's the gig, right? No, I never said anything because I didn't want to make things weird. You trusted me enough to tell me what you are. I'm not going to mess it up by blurring the lines between us. But I also never expected you to arrive in the middle of the night and ask for my blood, so I guess tonight's just a crazy night. Figured if there's any time to speak up, it's now. Look, if you're not interested, it's fine. You know I can handle a rejection. You'll still get your blood either way. I'm not going to starve you over something stupid like this. Intimacy, relationship, or even just a fuck buddy sort of thing if that's what you're more comfortable with. I'm not picky. You just have to tell me what we are so I know whether or not it's alright to catch feelings for you. What? I'm not above being fuck buddies with you. You get your blood, and I get other things. We both win as long as we don't get attached. Well, like I said, that would be the hard part. But I'm a big girl. I can settle my feelings on my own if I have to. You know, I don't care for drama like that. Life is hard enough without extra burdens being added on top, so whether you want fun or something more, I'm game. Just tell me up front, no mystery or anxiety or wondering. Just talk to me. I know, but I like you, despite the whole undead thing and the technical age difference. I never thought anyone would want to be around me in like a romantic way, and for obvious reasons, I never foresaw you. But I like you. And I can't just stop liking you with a snap of my fingers. I don't know. Maybe you can fix it. You're the mythical creature, not me. I'm not stupid. I sort of figured you're old. That's how all the vampire stories go. They're centuries old, live in big mansions, and prey on young women to sate their bloodlusts and sometimes desire for a bride. Though you don't check all of those boxes, especially not the living in a big mansion one. I bet you wish it came included with the transformation, huh? I mean, I assumed you had past lovers and all of that stuff. Honestly, it'd be weirder if you never had a relationship before me. If I came across a 1,000-year-old virgin, there's gotta be a reason they were avoided like the plague. I'm sorry. But in all seriousness, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm never going to be insecure about it. I don't have much experience dating to compare it with, so to be honest, most of it is a couple of awkward dates here and there. To say I don't know what I'm doing is an understatement. Sometimes I might think that I'm not enough for you, or maybe I'll never be as good as someone you cared about before. What I do know is that it has nothing to do with you, and it's just something I'd have to come to terms with on my own. I mean, unless you turn out to be a douchebag that compares me to past lovers all the time, so you can intentionally break down my confidence, but I'd like to think you won't do that. I don't know, that's just the way I think. I just know my feelings are my responsibility. One doesn't have to have a lot of relationship experience to know how to be mature about it. Is this not normal or something? Am I weird? Like, I already knew I was weird, but am I even more weird than I thought? If you say so. You're the one who knows more about these things, not me. Anyway, we can table the relationship stuff for now. I don't really expect you to say anything about it now, since you're interested. Seriously? I mean, I was hoping when I brought it up, but I mean, I didn't think you'd want me to. I don't know, it's just, I'm sure you could have your pick of whoever you want, really. There's better options than me. Well, you could have just confided your vampire secret to me, because I'm a super good friend that's crazy good at keeping secrets. Oh, I see. You've seen me as more than that for a while now. I'm glad. So, when you came to me tonight, seeking blood, were you secretly hoping I'd tell you to bite me? Yes! Oh, you sneak of a man. Centuries old and you're still not game enough to just tell me your feelings. That'll just put the moves on me. Oh, come on, you have to have moves. Come on. You're in my room at 3 in the morning. I'm wearing very accessible clothes, and I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. Are you finally getting the hint? Yeah? Jesus, you move fast. I like that. Yeah, I did. Oh my God. You know what? Fine. You can have some tonight. Just be good and bite me somewhere where I can hide it. I don't need any of my friends getting on my case for bites and hickeys on me all of a sudden. Oh, very funny. If I tell them it's from you, then they're really going to start asking questions. Sorry. Sensitive. I know it's just my neck, but still, it's ticklish. Don't tease. Just bite. You ass! Stop it! I don't need foreplay for a bite. I'm sure. Besides, you're hungry, right? Go ahead. It's fine. No. I'm okay. Don't worry. Just take what you need. How was it? Feeling better? I'm glad. Me? I'm fine. A little woozy, but basically like getting my blood drawn on my neck. Oh. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, shut up. You got your blood. You don't have to start spouting poetry now. The scene is past, sir. Aw, shit. Got some blood on the bed sheets. Nah, it's fine. A few specks aren't going to hurt anything. Besides, these aren't the nice ones anyway. Yeah, I might be broke, but I still have a nice set of bed sheets. You know, sleeping's my favorite pastime. Might as well do it in luxury. Speaking of sleeping, I think you've just about tuckered me out. Yeah, I'm sleepy. I was already sleepy when you woke me up, and I'm even more drained now. Literally. So, you going to stay a while, or you going to take off? Well, I know you have to leave before the sun rises, but you could stay here a little while with me. At least until I go to sleep. Yeah. I like for you to stay and hold me until I fall asleep. But if there's somewhere you have to be, then don't let me stop you. I'll just cuddle one of my plushies and pretend someone's comforting me. Ah, sigh. Hee, let's go. Vampire cuddle buddy acquired. Oh, come on. You know you love how much of a loser I am. That's why you're here after all. Good night. Even though you don't sleep.